Okay, guys, let's work in a different setup. Let's say we got the double under here, and of course, when I got this position, I want to go straight for the stack pass, but my opponent this time is managed really well to control my sleeves and to heavy his legs on my arms. So it's gonna be really hard for me, even though I try to put my weight forward, it's not working. I'm not able to stack him because he's doing a great job having his legs on my biceps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really force him from one side. So if I wanna go this way, I'm gonna really try to go there, pretending that I'm gonna reach the collar with this hand no matter what. So I'm gonna force him to press the leg downward even harder. So when he does, it's my time to step over, because I knew before that he would do that, right? So that's why I get the right momentum to step over his leg. We are here, we go and pretend that I'm gonna really get his collar. So I know that he's gonna press his leg downward even harder. As he does, I'm gonna get this momentum to step over. So it's gonna be like 1, 2. As I step over, my knee gonna block his knee. So he cannot really take his leg out anymore. And at the same time, I need to switch my head and take this arm out to get the over and under. I don't want to be on the knees, right? So as I switch, I'm going to raise up my hip to get this position again. Step over, slide the chest, and get the full control. You guys can pay attention in one thing. I prefer 1,000 times having this control over here, right? With the shin. So he cannot really do anything. When I go with the double under, I'm going back to the first over under, right? The first one when we have the arm inside, if I know that he has some counters to do, right? Usually when I step over like this, what he wants to do now is control the armpit, bear my head to the ground and escape. Knowing that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just grab the gi on his rib just to avoid him to step on the mat. Because if he doesn't step on the mat, he cannot really move the hip. So then I go 1, 2. There's no more time for him because he also needs to get the momentum to do the escape. So if you just raise a little bit your hand and grab the fabric, it's gonna be much safer for you to do this pass, this over under with the arm inside. So we are here with the double under, and when I get this position, I wanna go for the stack pass. But my opponent is gonna manage to really have his legs. So I try to go, but he's doing a great job, right? So knowing that, what I'm gonna do is, if I wanna step over to my left side, I'm gonna raise up my hand right here. And instead of grabbing the belt, I'm gonna grab right here on the rib, right? So it's just to avoid him to put this foot on the mat when I step over on the other side. So then I'm gonna force, pretending that I'm gonna grab the collar. So I'm gonna go with all my power because I know that I'm gonna return his back harder to the ground. So I'm gonna do this, and then I bring the leg and step over. As I step over, my knee pinch his leg, and now at the same time, I look to the other side, raise up my hip, and free my hand to get the over under. Just step over, outside, and control the pass.
So when you're teaching this pass and this combination at your seminars, at your schools, at your own school, in your classes, what problems do you see with people just learning it?
I think the people usually get so excited to jump over, they just take the arm before, right? So the idea.
So we're talking jumping over this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So let's say that I'm pretending that I go there. So you're gonna press the leg down. Instead of jump over, the guys sometimes they come with the hand to help, right? But the problem is when you come with the hand to help, maybe you can pull my arm and boom, triangle right away, right? So I don't want to be in the triangle, right? So when I go here, I just step and block a leg first.
Oh, okay.
My hand is still in the middle, see?
And if I hold the wrist here, it doesn't matter. You can
It
break
doesn't
that.
matter because then it's
Yeah,
hard for you
yeah.
to keep this grip because you need to get the grip in the after.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard. But sometimes the people don't feel comfortable to step over with the arm inside, and they take the arm before.
Right, right.
And then they just get caught with the triangle.
So nothing bad is going to happen if you step over. If you step over.
Yeah, nothing.
with that arm inside.
Of course not. That's nothing. That's nothing for you. You are defending, right? So when you pass, I just go here.
Right.
And then my arm naturally comes out, you know.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, when you still don't get used to the position, sometimes you try to put the arm in front of the leg, and then it's a problem.
Okay.
So don't do that.